Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Today we're checking out top 10 Americanisms that really annoy British people.
Put away the potato chips, say no to sweaters, and fight the fanny pack. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Americanisms that really annoy British people.
Alright.
How are you doing in England? Remember, an elevator is called a lift, a mile is called a kilometer, and botulism is called steak and kidney pie.
Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content.
For this list, we're rallying against the words, phrases, and clunky colloquialisms that have slipped into the English language, all thanks to our American cousins. So, get your red pens out, the trash talk stops here.
I hate that the flats are now called apartments, I hate that sweets are now called candy, and I hate that instead of nipping out to the shops, you nip out to the convenience store. I hate it.
Why hate it? I don't understand the hate.
Number 10, waiting on something.
So we keep waiting on the world to change.
In general, US prepositions can be pretty awkward, but wait on seems to have caught on in the UK too. Physically speaking, you can wait, as in delay or dally, on anything you like, on the platform, the doorstep, even on the car, if you intend to recline on its roof. But with non-physical things like decisions, bank transfers and movie releases, you definitely wait for them. Of course, waiters really do wait on, but most of the rest of us really don't.
Yeah, I never thought about that. It would be waiting for something instead of waiting on. Weird.
Oh, thanks very much. You blonde bastard.
Number 9, I have gotten.
I mean, I had gotten out of control and I didn't even realize it.
If gotten were a noun, which it isn't, then you could conceivably have it. Maybe on toast or somewhere in your kitchen. But have we really gotten excited, anxious, or suitably irate? And when we splash out on designer t-shirts and tell our friends all about it the following day, we haven't gotten new clothes, we just got them. In fairness, most linguists agree that this sneaky suffix is rooted in traditional British English. Think ill-gotten gains, but it's a mostly American habit nowadays.
Yeah, might have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dog.
Then you kids deserve a big thanks.
If I say I got new clothes, I've gotten new clothes. I got new clothes. I've gotten new clothes. I got new clothes. I got new clothes. I had gotten new clothes. That's confusing to me.
Number 8, you do the math.
Right. Let's do the math.
This one just doesn't add up. Why study mathematics plural, just to be told to do the math singular? Given that this phrase is usually dropped at the end of a debate as some kind of all-conquering conversation ender and insurmountable point prover, we Brits can be quick to bristle whenever it's issued our way. We would suggest going back to school, but that throws up the whole college-university hoo-ha, and there just aren't enough hours in the day.
So the British say maths instead of math? I mean, it's kind of like saying sciences instead of science, which both seem right most of the time. Yeah, that's a minor one. Get over it, y'all. Get over it. It's a tiny one little letter. That shouldn't be on the list.
Number 7, which pants are you wearing? Clumsy line of questioning on an X-rated phone line, or innocent inquiry about another person's dress code?
Just shut it and put your pants on!
Of course, the underwear or trousers talk all depends upon which side of the Atlantic you're asking from. Interchangeable nouns can often lead expats to embarrassing situations. Remember, your car needs petrol unless it needs gas, which isn't the same fuel used for older style ovens. Sneakers are trainers, although there's nothing especially sly about them, and Band-Aid means plaster, but it's also a seminal 80s charity single, in case you forgot.
Oh, Band-Aid.
Number 6, finding the first floor. To another small but significant difference between British and American English, and one which, having crept over from the States, can cause understandable confusion in the UK. When you walk into a building at street level, you're on the ground floor, not the first floor. The first floor is one flight of stairs upwards, but the Americanism says that level is the second floor.
Right.
It's not, but you can start to see why it's vital that the lift's in full working order.
That would be really confusing. So when British people are pushing button for the elevator and they have to go to the 3rd floor, they're actually pushing the number 2, right? Or the elevator number's shifted. They're probably shifted. I'm overthinking this. Yeah.
Number 5, have a nice day.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Don't tell me what to do.
In general, most Brits balk at Americans' apparently unbridled enthusiasm, but it's difficult to criticise their commitment to peppy customer service. But phrases like good job and have a great day can sound forced and insincere when muttered with the moodiness of a Brit cold caller.
Why the do you keep asking me that?
It's all in the delivery, this one. Of course, everyone should try to be good to everyone else, and wishing someone well is a lovely thing to do.
Yeah.
Let's say it like we mean it.
It's a positive thing. It's like saying cheers. Have a nice day. Have a good day. Why hate on that? It's joy, it's love, it's support.
Number 4, quite right.
Not quite my tempo.
Again, this Americanism mostly frustrates because of the misunderstandings it can inspire. We Brits mostly use quite as a middle ground between not at all and absolutely, for words like dangerous, delicate, or difficult. If something's quite damaged, it's not completely beyond repair.
So, with the dispatch of the sergeant, we will now be able to concentrate on the eradication of our hoodie infestation.
Quite right.
But the US uses quite as a blanket substitute for very. So, if something's quite extraordinary, then it really is extraordinary. But problems come if you're described as quite intelligent or quite beautiful. For self-esteem's sake, which is it?
Quite right.
Number 3, alternative facts.
Did you throw Jeremy Paxman out of a window?
Oh, well, kind of.
A term from the top, this idea was first formed following former US Press Secretary Sean Spicer's insistence that Donald Trump's presidential inauguration ceremony was well attended, despite photos seemingly showing that it wasn't. Counselor to the president, Kellyanne Conway, famously defended Spicer, claiming that his version of events was built not on falsehoods, but on alternative facts.
And they're giving Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts to that. But the point remains
Alternative
that
facts?
It's jargon worthy of the British writer George Orwell, but we can thank America for making it mainstream and for providing the buzzword for post-truth politics.
Yeah, that one annoys me. It's just another word for a lie. I'm on board with the annoyance on that one.
Number 2, the least worst option.
I'm doing this for the city, not you. You're the least worst option.
Our runner-up rounds on another apparently diplomatic double negative.
It makes sense.
3 words which really mean nothing at all. Because what can a least worst option ever really be?
It's true.
If there's something worse than the worst possible something, then the first worst something was never the worst in the first place.
That's a good point.
Bad idea than this?
This is the best bad idea we have, sir. By far.
It's pretty simple, really. Anything that's less worse than anything else can't possibly be labelled the worst, and the least worst of those things that are less worse is actually the best option available.
Great point.
Hallelujah.
He's using his maths.
Number 1, I could care less.
I could care less.
I hate that one too.
I just want to do my job.
Delivered when someone's past the point of caring, and if you've stuck with this video, then this presumably isn't you, so bravo. I couldn't care less makes perfect sense.
Right.
Lose 2 letters and an apostrophe, however, and it definitely does not.
I really couldn't care less.
I could care less
She said it
implies
right.
that there's still some caring to be had, which is rarely what the person speaking wants to convey. I could care less is like conceding that worse things have happened, but with regard to American English, they rarely have.
Because that, as an expression for not or hardly caring, just makes no sense.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch
mostly.
Mojo UK.
Yeah, I think I agree with those last few. Those are annoying. But you know, in general, y'all, they're just words. We can get along. These minor differences help us understand our history, help us appreciate the human condition and the human experience. Let's embrace these differences, except for I could care less. F that. We gotta stop saying that. Really good video. I'm gonna start working on my phrases so I don't annoy British people. But you know, I could care less. If you have any other recommendations, let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.